women in these days.
They got the jersey dress.
Jersey dress. When the last time you see that, Katrina?
You quiz. I see somebody in the jersey dress. And some
when you see it on crackhead,
she was on shelf.
Ain't nobody about to see no jersey dress.
She was on shelf with the jersey dress.
Chefs and
it wasn't real. She had a 22, 28, 22, 24, 28 jersey, like a half jersey.
Oh no.
Everyone
unless it's one of them photo shoot type girls, they'll wear like a big jersey with some little bitty shorts. Jersey so big, can't even see the shorts.
That
with
shit
some little shades.
That shit sexy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit sexy.
It do. I ain't gonna lie.
Say you know what that remind me of on Scary Movie too. When Sean made O'Gara put his shoulder pads and shit.
Yeah,
on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sean was going too far.
I wanted to fuck with that, but he was just on some like too fruitcake.
They said, "No, you do me."
And they said, "You do me." The boy said, "What yours say, Ray? What yours say? Fucked me."
No, man.
That shit was crazy, man. But this OC Chronicles, man, we in here with DeeDay. Man, it's a pleasure, dog. Like, it's a long time coming. Should have been happening, but now it's happening, bro. Tell us how I feel. Like, how I feel to finally be, like, getting to where you feel like you need to be, bro.
Man, it's a blessing, bro. It's like a big weight off my shoulders. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I've been trying to get to this point, and I ain't even all the way there yet, but I feel like I've been playing college basketball for a long time, and now I finally get to go to the league. Even though I'm a rookie, I ain't got no points up yet or none of that, but I'm in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, bro. Can't complain.
Definitely. For sure. So, like, I knew you as an artist for years, like from way back. You know what I'm saying? I knew you as an artist. So, tell us about like the ins and outs and the differences between like trying to get in the game as an artist and getting in the game as a producer.
Getting in the game as an artist, it's like you got a lot more variables that you gotta like put together. It's a lot more puzzle pieces that you gotta have to make your artist side work. And as a producer, just because as an artist, like man, Holly was talking about out there, it's like as an artist getting in a room with bigger artists, it's hard because you don't have no value to get in that room. Because bigger artists don't want to get, you trying to get something from them. As a producer, it's way easier to get in the room with bigger artists because they need you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mutual. You bringing value to the room, right? So it's way easier as a producer than the artist side of it. Not that it's impossible, but it's like it's real easy. It's if you nice at what you're doing, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? As a producer.
Would you rather be the biggest producer in the world or the biggest artist?
Now, me being older, I'd rather be the biggest producer because I don't want to have to do everything the artists be doing.
Yeah, they work hard.
Yeah, I don't, I just want to go to the studio and then, do what I do. But I do brand myself as like, you got your producers who got a lot of work out, but you don't know their name. You don't know what they look like. I'm not striving for that. I'm still striving for the, like, where I would say I'm trying to go is like the hit maker, the South Side, the Metro Boomin, where you like a celebrity producer. Yeah. So you could still probably go DJ.
No, they drop albums.
Right, you could drop
that.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I feel like that's what makes me different, especially in New Orleans. Like, we don't have a lot of producers, if any, that brand themselves how I brand myself. I still treat my brand like I'm a rapper, but I just ain't rapping. I'm making beats now.
I respect that, and I respect the honesty because a lot of producers will say, "Oh, I don't really want my face out there, as long as my beats out there." No, and damn well, they want they want people to know who they is when they walk through.
Facts.
But at the same time, I feel like the life of a producer, just from my outlook, seems way easier than the life of a rapper. As far as like, you don't really hear about no producers getting gunned down like talking about, and no rap beef, producer beef, not no beef that cost their life or cost their freedom. The producers, the South Side, the Metro Boomin, like you said, they get the notoriety, they get the getting these clubs, getting these venues without that target on their back.
Yeah,
Right.
Southside used to turn it up though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Southside.
Southside.
Wow,
He used
that's
to-
my
What
favorite
his name
producer
is?
though. I like
Chop.
Chop.
Yeah,
What his
he
name is?
Young Chop.
Yeah, Young Chop.
Yeah,
Young
came
Chop,
out
you talking about
Chief
from
Keef.
Chicago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's nice.
That's the last thing I heard about a producer like really going.
Yeah,
at
but
rappers head and shit.
Chop, I think felt like he took that route because the light was shining off the beat aspect of it for him.
Yeah.
So he was like, I
He
gotta
went
take a
gangster mode.
Takashi route and make some.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
He ruffled some fucking feathers.
Yeah,
But that's
facts,
like
he
the last
did.
person besides Jam Master J. You know, I don't know if y'all know Jam Master J.
Yeah,
In
for
New
sure.
York,
Yeah, I know
y'all
Jam Master
yeah.
J. Who don't know Jam Master J? If
Some
you
people
don't know, you done
bro.
heard the
Some
name.
people don't know.
Well, you ain't hip hop. You ain't tuned in if you
Might
don't know
have
Jam
some
Master
young
J.
listeners.
Yeah,
You right. My bad.
So
we
like,
got some. We got some 2000 babies. Shout out to 2000 babies.
Shout out,
but, you know,
man.
y'all ain't on what we on. So tell us about the grind. Like, you know, like they got you where you at. Like I remember me personally, me being from a railroad just like you. I remember seeing the stickers at McDonald's
Right.
and all the gas stations in
Discount
Monroe.
zones.
All the discount
Yeah.
zones. You see the DeeDay stickers everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, tell us about that, the process of that, like the force you had to keep pushing no matter what, like to get you to where you at. Tell us about that, bro. Like the highs and lows.
Man, with the footwork and the grind aspect of it, that really came from me. Like I always sit back and try to like understand what market I'm in. I'm in New Orleans at that time. I was rapping. You feel what I'm saying? And my family from Honduras, but everybody think I look white.
I would have never.
So I'm not the person that's gonna argue with you. If I look white, I'm white. I ain't about to tell you no, bro. I'm Spanish. I ain't gonna do all that.
That's crazy.
So people always think I had it easier cause that. And if I lived somewhere else, I probably would have had it easier. But this New Orleans, first of all, I'm not talking about killing. I ain't ever cursing my music or none of that. So I already kind of had a strike against me. And then that aspect of it kind of made it like, just cause where we at, they won't hear about killing and, you know, this New Orleans. But I always took that in consideration when I went to like the footwork. That's why I went so hard with my footwork. It's just because I had a lot of shit stacked against me. So my only way to get past the other rappers that I felt like I was competing with was just to outwork y'all. Y'all not gonna be outside when y'all gonna be in the club trying to look like y'all got it.
Right.
I'm gonna be outside the club while y'all in there putting flyers on y'all cars. I always was,
What's up?
you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I love the
smart,
footwork
too.
part. Yeah.
And let me tell you some crazy shit. Like I told you this in your DM already, but I want to tell the people this, bro. I pulled up the discount zone one day, right there on Ames and Expressway. You feel me? No, I'm lying. Not Ames and Expressway. Westwood. What gas station that is on Westwood?
Oh,
Westwood
across from
Express.
the
Texaco,
Popeyes.
huh?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Texaco, huh?
Gasco or something like that.
Yeah, one
So boom, I pull up there to get some gas. I never even go to this gas station usually. I pull up there, boom. Just so happened, bro, the parking spot the gas spot I pull up in, boom, I see your CD. I'm like, man, that's DeeDay, man, nigga tripping. It was a 72 Dream CD.
Yeah.
I picked that bitch up. I'm like, fuck, nigga don't want it. I want that bitch. Fuck,
Hey.
let me see if it still works. I put that bitch in my CD player. I had like an O2 Mustang, so that bitch still had a CD player. So I put that bitch in my CD player, and I bumped that bitch. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, dawg, even if a nigga discard your shit, bro, it still got the chance to get to other ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to tell people like after Katrina, I don't know if y'all familiar with Shut from the East.
No.
You familiar with Shut? You not?
No.
All right. So after Katrina, it was Shut, and it was a dude named Big Lou from McDonaldville. They was like selling CDs in front of Brothers, and this one I was young. You know what I'm saying? So when I see them, when I done bought both of y'all CDs, I started selling CDs in front of Brothers. That's how I bought my first car, from selling $5 mixtapes.
Yeah.
But my pitch used to be, if you don't like it, throw that shit out the window. You feel what I'm saying? So 72 Dreams was like my first album, I would say. Even though it was a mixtape, that was the far as me creating it in my mind, it was like an album. You feel me? So I gave away like 25,000 copies of it, and I'd give it to anybody. So if you throw it on the ground, same with flyers, like it's cool. Like we already accounted for that shit being thrown. I already know like people not so open to listen to new music, especially at that time, or it's worse now.
It's worse. Way
Yeah, it's way.
You don't even have a
But
physical
see,
copy now.
right.
You even pick up.
But see, that was the benefit of the physical hustle.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, with the internet hustle, people attention span so short.
Right,
Yeah.
tall.
But with that physical hustle, you feel like he done put this bitch in my hand. I'm about to get in my car right now.
Yeah,
I might
put
go
it
put
in.
the CD
Shit,
player.
some people still didn't put it in their CD player. They
But-
gonna
but-
try it.
but
they
you got
in
a
their
chance.
car, though. It be in their car.
You got a
Nigga
chance
might put it on
for the
later
same
on.
shit that happened with me. You threw it on the ground, I picked that bitch up. I
Right.
know who this is.
And you
This DeeDay.
and that's something
You know what I'm saying?
tangible. Like
Right, it's
we
tangible.
was coming out that era. It was like in the middle of like people doing hand to hand shit to us folding into the we don't have nothing tangible because everything digital.
Right.
So,
You know what I'm saying? When I first met Gates, like when Gates came home and I did the record with him, man, Gates had a song. Gates was probably getting like 5 bands a show. But he moved from down here and went to Atlanta, and Gates was standing in front of the gas station doing the same shit. And people appreciated it because, like, it's different from when you like somebody music on Instagram that you come across the Explore page and you see. But it's different from I like you as a person when I meet you. Now it's like that's the difference from like I just like your music to like I like you. So
Put a
if you
moment
put out
on it.
right,
Yeah,
if
you put a
you
moment
you got a brand. So if you put out a pair of socks, I'm gonna buy them socks just because I like you.
it's
I
tough.
You feel what I'm
I can
saying?
physically see you.
Right,
Yeah.
they see you and they feel
I
your
done seen
spirit.
this nigga,
You
this
feel me?
nigga Of this, this nigga good at this. He ooh, like
Right,
I done seen this famous person basically.
right, facts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or even before you famous, it's like you can meet people and they genuinely like you, just like you. I do it. Like I might not like somebody got going on, but I like you as a person. So you got my support forever because I just like you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And yeah, I feel like personality, it's crazy. It's weird because like a lot of the artists, they only famous because of their personality.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like people trying to come up. It's like they can't put their personality in it enough because everything's so internet based. Cause you got your artists like, the City Girls, Sexy Red, even I ain't gonna say Kodak
Almost
because
every
Kodak got
female.
talent.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of artists out here who not too lyrical, but people done fell in love with their personality so much they won't bump them. Fuck it.
Right. I'm like that with Black Youngster. I don't know 3 Black Youngster songs,
But you
but
fuck
I
with
like
it.
Black
I
Youngster.
think
You
the
feel what I'm
I think
saying?
his coolest song is
Shake
School.
something. No, shake
I
something.
like School.
No.
Besides Shake Something with
Shake
Beat,
Something is cool as song.
School.
Oh,
See,
fuck
I don't.
everybody.
I don't
R.I.P.
really-
Young
Yeah.
Dolph. I'm not picking a side, but Black Youngster, coolest song
Nah,
is
he's
Shake
hard.
Something.
Yeah, I fuck with Black Youngster. I fuck with his personality. I don't like his music like that. I probably know 3 songs, 4
That
songs.
been crazy.
But I like him. You feel me? So I
That boy
support him.
Eh,
Whore. Yeah.
A little hard.
No, personality is way more important. I think
Personality. It's a personality
Yeah,
game
thanks.
right now.
Especially now. Especially now.
God,
It's like
have
music.
something to fall
It's
in
like
love with.
talent is last now.
Yeah.
As long as you got like, as an artist, as long as you could make people like you, you good. If you can't make people like your personality, then
It's like a rapper kit.
it
so
is.
as a producer, as a
Like a rapper
producer,
kid.
you like producing for people with the personality more so, or the more lyrical people?
I don't judge music how I used to. I used to judge it because I'm 34. So I come up on like the Jigga era, the Smack DBD days. That's what I come up off of when it was lyrics. Now I come up off of how music feels.
Yeah.
Does it give me a feeling? Because music now ain't about being lyrical, it's about how it feels.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta
True.
spark emotion. If you ain't sparking no emotion, I ain't fucking with it. But
Right
you
over
could
your
be
head.
mumbling. If that shit make me feel good or make me feel the emotion, I fuck with it.
When you feel like that shift happened,
Shit.
Uzi, Thug era.
I felt the shit.
I'm looking at Holly like
Thug era.
I don't know.
2015,
We was
I ain't gonna lie. Thug was the leader of that shit.
yeah, like
Thug
fuck
was
what
the
you
leader.
saying, fuck how it sound. This shit sound good.
Right.
Make me
It
feel,
feel like
good.
something,
So
right?
let's go.
Yeah.
Thug was-
It gotta be
I
Thug.
can't.
It
No,
gotta be
it gotta be
Thug.
Wayne.
I feel like
Well,
going with
Wayne.
Wayne.
It
No
gotta be
way,
Wayne.
Wayne. I
Wayne
can't
was
say
never
Wayne.
not lyrical.
But
Yes, he was. But she was
When?
Lollipop. That's about the-
That's,
Lollipop-
but the
Lollipop
crazy
was
part,
hard.
that's Wayne's biggest record ever.
Right. That's when he
Lollipop.
dumbed it down. Like, he just more singing.
That's
But
his
Wayne
biggest
a
record.
cop
That
out
bitch went
answer.
diamond.
So you want
Wayne a
I
cop out.
tell y'all
answer.
want
Nah,
song.
for sure.
Exactly. He made you feel something on that motherfucker.
Well, Wayne a
And it
cop-
wasn't lyrics.
Wayne a cop out.
I'm gonna tell you that out.
Real talk.
Keep running your mouth.
Wayne-
Yeah, nigga, voice
Wayne-
can't get that deep at all.
Cup
Wayne
tripping off a
is-
show.
Wayne was
every
T-Pain
time I hear
is
that
fire
song.
for sure.
Every
Wayne-
time I hear that song,
Wayne a
they
cop
talk
out
with that
answer
voice.
because you can see Wayne in every artist.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's Wayne.
He's
Gotta
a
be
Even if
Wayne.
it ain't musically,
It's
not
it's,
Thug,
it's
it's
image
Wayne.
Image,
wise.
some you gonna see.
Wayne
that
left a
Wayne.
blueprint on everybody.
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 Face tag. You know.
Everybody.
It was a sponge in the game.
He said that on Cali album.
Real talk.
You
it
feel what I'm
was a
saying?
sponge.
Real
It was a
talk.
sponge in the game.
So speaking of the Wayne and T-Pain record, like, bro, like, I know you sound a nappy boy and all that, but we gonna go a little further back. Like, tell us about that. How you feel about that run T-Pain went on when he was on that run? When he dropped that track with Chris Brown, dropped the track with Wayne. Like, T-Pain was on fire for it.
legendary.
Got
Yeah,
a lot of
What you
time.
feel about that run he went on?
Man, it's legendary. I feel like Pain don't get enough credit. Like, Pain do not get enough credit, bro. Like, a lot of shit that's going on right now, if you use auto-tune, you got that from Pain.
Real
Real
talk.
talk.
So that's like everything going on right now.
They
That-
say Zappa Rogers, but nigga ain't that old to talk about no Zappa Rogers. You gotta
I don't
be
even know who
up
that
to know
is.
about Zappa
T-Pain
Rogers.
is
It's
the
T-
auto-tune king.
T-Pain.
the king, bro.
T-Pain.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever, like, I know Celine Dion and shit used it before him, but they didn't use Cher too.
Don't believe in that was
Right, all right. So
But they ain't make the biggest impact. It's,
Nah,
he
cause
did-
not
he
culture.
influenced-
Pain used
he
it in a
influenced the
different way.
culture.
Yeah.
Wait,
definitely.
Wait. My bad, y'all. You gotta factor in that computer love. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I understand.
I ain't gonna lie.
Zappa
That
Rogers,
wasn't
Zappa
auto tune
Rogers.
though. I don't think that was
It
auto
was. They
tune.
was blowing through the tube.
The tool, but that's not auto tune. Auto
Actual
tune is a
computer
plug-in.
auto-tune.
Break it
Okay,
down. Break it down
yeah,
for us,
go
D-Day.
ahead,
You the producer. Break it
Yeah,
down.
I need-
What's the
Auto
difference
tune is
between?
like a VST.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's a
And
VST?
it's just like making, like, how they got that Avalon right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you go in a nice studio and they don't have that Avalon, they not serious. They got two of them in here. They serious. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not on that, you're not
You
gonna
don't
know that.
know.
But they also have the digital version of the Avalon now, and they got digital versions of the SSL rack. That's the big boards. Like, that's the shit that everything's just digital now. But I still prefer, like, the hardware. Like, I got one of them in my studio, so it's
Gotcha.
like that hardware is different. You know what I'm saying? But Pain, like, influenced everything that's going on right now as far as the auto tune aspect of
Sure.
it. Especially, like, even songwriting.
Bro,
Melodies too.
T-Pain,
Melodies.
that's a chokehold.
And,
That
and
boy
Pain
T-Pain.
don't even need auto tune, bro. Pain
He
really could
sing.
sing.
He come from
No, he
like
can
a
sing
church,
for
I
real.
think, like a
T-Pain
gospel
won the man
background.
singer.
Say, son. That boy used
Facts.
to, T-Pain used to have a
One
nigga standing behind the fan singing. In front
Oh yeah, he definitely had me in the
In
fan.
front of that bitch singing like.
Hey, you know what song I sung in that fan? Studio
Love.
Studio. You remember that joint?
Oh.
Oh. Real talk.
Love with a stripper.
So you signed a Nappy Boy. So tell us about the difference of when you walk in a room, when you stop at the gas station or wherever, like all life aspects. Tell us about the difference between, like, before and after you done got signed.
Man, I feel like right now, I only been signed with them for a little over a month. So I ain't really experienced, like, the spectrum is what it's probably gonna end up. But, like, in the city, when people see me and they in tune to my Instagram and shit, and they know I gotta, like, I think people are proud just because it's like, people been watching me since 9 o'clock props, grind, since I was 11 or 12. You feel me? This damn near almost 20 years it took to make this shit happen. So it's like, even if you don't like the music, you don't like me personally, it's like, I put the groundwork.
work.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's something if you hating on like somebody who working hard, you just a fucking hater.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like from the stickers at the gas station,
Everything. Like, I really
from the stickers on McDonald's, any establishment you could think of in Marrero, you seen DeeDay stickers all over the place.
Yeah,
I
bro.
seen that. Real shit. Like,
And-
that was when we was still in high school, really, when that was really kicking off. So like, that shit was all over the place. Like,
Facts.
Walmart, stop signs. Like,
Facts.
bro, I don't even know how you did it, bro.
Back
You
of
couldn't go-
A's, front of A's.
Bro, you couldn't go
Back
nowhere
end,
without
front
seeing a
end.
DeeDay
Back
sticker,
end,
bro.
front end.
How did you do that? Like, did you have a team, or was you?
Yeah,
doing
I
it
had a
yourself?
couple people. I had a couple people that really believed in me and stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And we already knew, like, they felt like I was the ticket on out. I felt like I was the ticket on out. And they were just riding with me. You know what I'm saying? And, I got a lot of them who was on my team in a lot of situations, whether it was me getting them on payroll with me from the label I was signed to. Y'all ain't quit y'all job. We going on the road. Or you shoot videos. Now people saying you from my shit, and now you making a whole nother income that, like, everybody who was with me is still, that kept going, is still in position and doing this
sure.
shit full time, no matter what it was. You feel
I'm
me?
talking about the black sticker with the bomb on it.
With the bond, that's the logo.
Yeah, you did.
That's the
I know,
logo.
I know. Real talk.
That's the logo, bro.
Do you feel like you made it? Like, you feel like...
Hell nah. Nah, I don't ever
feel like
want to
this-
feel like I made it. No matter how much bread I'ma touch, whatever success God got for me in the future, I still won't come in here like this. You feel me? Because I feel like when people start letting shit get to their head, man, that's when shit change. I won't be down to earth always and just be able to vibe with people, because when you not and you start feeling like you better than people or you this, you that, that's when you disconnect from motherfuckers.
Nah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't
What
feel no
side-
need for that.
What side you feel like you get your most, like, respect from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this DeeDay. What side? Like, cross the river, what side?
Man, the West Side for sure.
Gotcha.
And the thing
dig.
about this shit, dog, like, a lot of the new generation, they don't know, like, that whole 7-2 shit. That shit start from me.
It
Yeah.
did.
You ain't gonna hear nothing
Yeah.
about no
Yeah.
7-2, and you feel me? I got this shit right here. I got this shit on my knuckle. My first real project was called 72 Dreams.
Yeah.
You can't find nothing
Facts.
before that on some railroad shit.
Facts.
I really started that, but the new generation, I tell a young motherfucker, man, they be
Now
like,
you hear every
Nah, they don't
like,
believe it,
a
but
lot
that's
of
what it
people
really
using the
is.
72, but back then people wasn't using the zip code at all.
At all,
It was
bro.
either Marrero, West Bank, shit, even M Town or some shit like
right.
that. It was
Right.
never
Brick
the
Jungle,
zip code.
all
He
that.
was the first person to use the zip code.
facts.
As far as Marrero goes, to like really push that shit and really make it something. That's facts,
Yeah.
bro.
Now they
Let
got
'em know.
that, all that 072 shit, all that shit come from me, bro.
3-7.
Let them
You
know.
know what
Or
I'm
the
saying?
0072, which is
Yeah.
a piggyback off the 0017.
Facts.
But you did the 72 Dreams before even the 0017 shit started popping
did
off
that.
for real.
Real shit.
And that's the truth, bro. I'm not being biased. I mean, I am from Marrero.
You know?
But I'm not being biased, bro. It's the truth. Y'all can go check the dates on that shit. 72 Dreams came out before that 0017 shit started kicking off like that. That's
Facts.
facts.
Real shit.
Tough.
Real shit.
So, look, I'm going to throw you a curveball. You heard me? I'm going to throw you a curveball. I know you say you had Doran, but I just found that shit out when you said that shit. I've been thinking you was white all these years.
I swear to God.
I fuck with you, my nigga. Well, my whatever. I fuck with you. I've been thinking you was
My
white
dog,
this
bro.
whole time.
How doing?
But we gonna talk about, you know what I mean? Like the differences between CPT and WPT for the ones who don't understand. The color people time and the white people time. For example, right? CPT. If I tell you I'm on my way, or I'm pulling up. No, not even on my mom. I'm on my way. If I say I'm on my way, I'm getting dressed.
I ain't even get out the bed yet.
If I say I'm pulling up, I'm probably just leaving the house. Right? When a white person tell you they pulling up, they on your street, motherfucker. You better come outside.
Nah,
You hear me?
tough.
Like, why we like that? What got us like that? Why we like universally like that?
Time, we feel like time is ours, like individually. Like they say 5 o'clock, but I'm gonna get that when I get there. Like, we arrogant, I guess,
So why they so on point with theirs though? Like
because they know time
the
is money.
Caucasian people, they on point. Like if they supposed to be there for 5, they gonna be there before 5.
Time is money. Might be a
I
little
feel
bit.
like
more.
when you're
I
late,
think
you're on time. When you're on time, you late, some shit like that. That's how that shit
I
go.
don't
Right.
know. I feel like it go like personally by what you are. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it go personally. Cause I ain't never
I
met a
got-
white boy that was late yet.
Man,
see-
man, you be on time. When we do sessions, you be
Oh,
on
man,
time.
I be trying
No,
to
you
be-
be late sometimes. But
trying-
a lot of the time, you been on time before, Holly.
Yeah,
Holly done
yeah.
been on time
Fucking
before.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
He a dice rule.
Yeah, it just
He a dice
depends.
rule.
I be on. Hey, I be on. What time it is? I don't be on CPT. Whatever time.
You might be a little late, but you gonna, you know.
I be trying to,
You be on mixed people time.
Yeah, he on mixed
Yeah.
people time.
perfectly said.
Real talk.
So like, how you say you from Honduras, bro? Like,
Well, I never been to Honduras.
You never
My
been,
family
but
from
people
Honduras. Yeah.
what influence did they leave on you that they bring back from where they from?
It's the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like my work, me watching my dad. Like I got an older sister, and my dad met my mom when they was like 16, and my mom already had my sister. And my dad, you know, my dad had multiple jobs at like taking in another kid that's not even his, which is his, but it's not his biologically, you know what I'm saying? So I watched my dad bust his ass his whole life. And my dad, like, I ain't never heard my dad complain one time about nothing. Nothing work-wise and nothing like that. So,
Manly man, old school man.
right. So I just feel like, shit, what I'm doing is like, at least I'm in the air conditioning and shit like that. Like, my pops, like, work way harder than me. And I always felt, like, inspired by watching him get up at 4, 5 in the morning. You feel me? Like, you going out there 12-hour days, so that kind of, like, dumped onto me. Like, you got it harder than me, and you work way more hours than me. So if I complain about some shit that I'm doing, and, you know, it's just, I don't know. My dad definitely inspired me, though. Like, the whole work ethic. And the food, like, I love the food. I love Honduras food.
Talk.
Could you speak Honduran?
Hell no, I've never been out. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here. I never been out there.
You never tried it out.
Nah, my pop speaks Spanish.
You don't even know what he be saying.
That boy be talking that shit to you. You speaking that
I
lingo to
don't
you,
know.
and he be
Nah.
know.
And my kids mix. You know what I'm saying? My kids, I got 3 kids. They black. All their mom was black. But my kids look like my youngest son. He like, I guess out of all the colors that my kids are, he like the darkest one. And he look like a light-skinned black dude, and that's the same color my grandpa is.
That's
Right.
crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? So when it come to like racial shit, it's just like I don't really, you know, I be around everything, bro. You know
Let
what
me
I'm
ask
saying?
you a
And we
real
humans.
question. Let me ask you a
Right, real
question.
human.
Humans.
And you know I fuck with you, so I know you wouldn't take this the right way. Why you ain't never told nobody you wasn't white?
Cause I feel like it's corny when you ask a white dude or you call a white dude, and he be like, "No, I'm Italian." I feel like that's corny. Like
That
you-
shit ain't call you. Let a nigga know.
That ain't corny.
to me,
If I wasn't
I just
black,
never,
I
I
would be
never,
like
I just felt like if my race makes a difference is as far as if you gonna fuck with my music or fuck with me, then you just need to think what you think.
All right.
You feel me?
All right. That's real.
Well, shit, I fuck with you, period, outside of music.
I fuck with you,
know?
period.
I know.
Hey, I fucked with you when I thought you was white.
son.
You feel
On
me?
Everything.
We ain't racist.
Nah,
Thanks.
man,
You
man.
dig?
I don't feel the need to explain. Like that shit don't matter. It's like cause I don't fuck with people like that.
Yeah, I take the
like I don't
bullshit
care
out
what
of
you
that.
is.
Yeah.
If you got a good spirit, I'll
Either
fuck
you
with
real or
you.
you fake.
Facts.
I'm gonna take you back, right? You went to Truman, right?
Yeah.
Tell us
Man,
about
I'm-
that, cause Truman is the most Marrero school ever.
Real talk.
Even though a couple of Woodmill people went there, Truman is like the most Marrero school
Man,
ever.
bro. To this day, Truman is like that was the funnest time of my life. I failed twice. I was in middle school for 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? But I felt like I failed twice because I was at Truman. I used to get ribbed a lot when I was in 6th grade and coming up in like early Truman days.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to rib and I learned how to freestyle. That's how I started battle rapping. So after that first year in Truman, I was the man in that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was on the 9 o'clock props. People would hear me on the radio and shit. So I just wanted to stay in that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
And I went to Higgins. I went to Higgins for a week, and Katrina hit, and I ain't never go back to school. I started selling. My mom like, look, you gonna drop out of school? I know you like the music shit, but you gotta get a job or something. And me, I'm like, shit, if I can sell 2 mixtapes an hour, that's equivalent to me going to get a job at McDonald's.
Hustling.
Right.
Hustling.
So shit.
Nah,
That's what I was on.
That's fact.
Been on that shit.
So you feel like by her pushing you out like that, that's what really gave you a harder grind, or gave you something to really grind for?
Yeah, because I felt like shit. I already failed y'all. I ain't going back to school. I don't like school.
Yeah.
I don't like discipline. Anything I gotta do every day at the same time, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. But I don't want to fail you twice. So I gotta get some type of money, at least to the point where I don't have to ask you for nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna just throw this out there. If you would have went to Eric, you would have went back.
see, my sister went to Eric.
Eric was
You would
the
have went
shit.
back.
Eric
Hey,
was the
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, bro.
Eric was the shit, dog.
Eric was like a Truman 2.0 with a mix to it. It had a little twist to it because now you got Haydale in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you got the different
Yeah,
You
well,
got the
Yeah,
people
shit.
down Belltel, they in that bitch. You got the
So y'all,
project in there. The
all right.
project wasn't going to Truman. You got the project in Eric.
shit, we had some of the project.
Project
on the
was
show.
going to Truman, boy.
Yeah.
I
That
thought
was
it
before
was
the-
going
some of
to-
the
I thought
project-
He
project
probably
was
went
going to
before
Monroe
all that.
Worley.
No,
We
when
went
this was
before
the
that.
district, like, first,
That was our time.
First project, well, in our era.
Yeah.
Our era, project was going to
World.
Morero Middle first. Then
Yeah.
then they switched it. Then
Then they went to
the
Worley.
first week of Katrina, like we went to Worley. Then they changed, like we ain't nobody go to school. Then we came back to Worley.
Facts.
Yeah,
Shit,
but some
we
people was
had-
going to. Some people was going to. I think back of the project was going to Truman. Some of them was going to Truman. And some of them
It
going
was
to
the
Worley.
back because GMC was going to Truman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
what they switched GMC to Worley?
Yeah, that whole little.
Well, I was
that
in
whole
school.
little
They was
branch.
going here.
The whole little.
But
the
see,
whole little
when
block.
we would stand in the Shire, it was going like first it was Truman, and then it was Ellender. Like shit was crazy.
And I don't know why they did that because
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
pass
yeah,
Truman
yeah.
up before till you get to
Why
other.
the
All they
fuck
was
the
doing was
whole
mixing-
Shire didn't just
They
go to
had some- they
Truman?
had
All
some
they
of
was
the
doing
set
was
trips.
mixing up hoods,
That's what they
making
was
it
doing.
So
dangerous.
let me
That's
ask
what they
this.
was
I'm
doing.
about to stir up some
Making
trouble.
it real
I'm about to
dangerous.
stir up some trouble. Who ran Truman?
As far as what?
Neighborhood.
Neighborhoods. Who ran it? Because from what I understood, Lincolnshire ran Truman. I'm not being biased. I stayed
It
there a
just
couple of years.
depends because they had like what I remember in school when it was far as that type of shit. The person that nobody couldn't fuck with hands wise was Gary. I don't know. Gary had caught a murder charge. He the one shot your boy in Oakwood.
Oh, Gary.
Gary.
Oh, shit.
Hands wise, nobody was but I don't remember where Gary was from. You feel what I'm saying? But
I don't know where he.
I
I
don't
know
know.
he a Francois.
Yeah, Francois for sure. Gary Francois.
know where he
And he
might
was
be
cold
from
in
Haydale.
football too. You know what
Probably
I'm saying?
from
Free Gary,
Haydale.
man.
But he couldn't have been from Haydale because he wouldn't have went to Truman.
No, they did have people from
Who
Haydale and
knows?
Truman.
I thought Haydale went to Ellington.
Nah, we was a mixture everywhere.
Certain blocks with the Ellender. The front August block and all that head down and some of them they went to they went to Ellender.
It was probably
Something
off
like-
your bus where, like you
Right,
saying,
right,
where
right.
the streets where your bus pick you up at.
That's crazy how this was messed up, dog. They really was messing over us as kids,
Yeah,
but they
mixing
really
all them
put us-
hoods.
Yeah, they had us
type of
beefed
different
out.
hoods.
Yeah, mixing all them hoods.
Bro, they had me going
Hey,
to
Morero
Morero
and them-
Middle. They had me going to Morero Middle, and it's full of Harvard kids.
They had us
We
going
went
to
to-
the world.
we went to Wiley with them boys. We go people.
Well,
Morero
see the
Middle,
people in
full
Wiley,
of Harvard
for sure.
kids. No, y'all not understanding.
No,
The
you
school,
ain't
the
understanding.
school is called Morero Middle.
Yeah, I understand that.
In 75% of the people from Harvard.
The school was called Stella Worley.
And
And bro,
10%.
all West we go churn go to this school.
Got like
Bro,
20 of us.
all them Morero people going there on buses, bro.
Right.
We got like
30
maybe
of
like
us.
3. I'm lying. Maybe like 6 to 8 buses, bro. That's it. The rest of
Yeah,
the
well,
popularity is West we go people.
It was
Yeah,
like
Worley
eight,
was West
eight
Wego,
West
for
Wego
sure.
to 2 Morero.
Worley was a West Wego.
You went to Worley too?
Yeah.
Morero Middle was a Harvard school, and that's crazy. How is Morero Middle a Harvard
Morero Middle was like always to me were like the bougie ones out of
No, fuck.
Worley.
Upper Morero.
Yeah.
No, bro. I'm
That's
telling
how I
you,
look at it.
Scottsdale was
I
in
went
that
there.
bitch.
I went there, so I can't say it.
In
The
Morero?
Boondocks was in that bitch.
Yeah, that's back
That's
of
a lot.
Harvey though. Why they
That's
was
weird. They
Boondocks
weird.
back of Harvey?
Boondocks,
That's weird.
Estelot, Pellet, Brown.
See, that's probably because that's all the
Scottsdale.
school they wanted to take them in.
Yeah, bro, that shit was
So you
crazy.
gotta think about that shit. Like, I
Right.
don't
The
like
only
neighborhood.
people
Give me
from
that
Marrero
neighborhood.
that was holding Marrero Middle down was Haydell in the Villa. That's it.
Then they had a Villa.
In
back.
the
Villa was
Villa,
on,
in the Villa,
We had the Villa in
the
Truman too.
Villa had an
Villa was on the
alliance
court,
with
right.
Scottsdale. And I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. The Villa
Right.
niggas was hanging with the Scottsdale niggas.
That's crazy.
So I was from Haydell, so I was in that bitch. I was behaving.
Real talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I was behaving. You heard me? I wasn't trying to stir up no trouble. I was
Oh,
gonna
damn,
fight
you
the one-on-one if I had to. No click wars, cause Haydell was in that bitch. They was chilling, and the ones who really was on that, they was fuck with the Harvey niggas. Still.
It wasn't no chill when Marrero first came to Raleigh. It wasn't no chill. Nigga was just stealing you. They knew that you wasn't. They knew that you wasn't there. They knew that you wasn't from there.
This some West Bank talk for all our followers
I can't
and
lie, though.
subscribers who don't know what we talking about.
The
This some
Project
West
Hell
Bank
Court.
talk.
The Marrero Project Held Court. I
Say,
can't
I'm
lie.
gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna leave it alone.
GLC held court, too.
Them bitches was coming hard, bro.
They had selected
GMC
people
fell off
going
now,
over
though.
there.
They fell off now, though. They ain't.
Still
Yeah,
gotta
ain't
give
no
them
more
their props.
GMC.
I give them their props. They was official back then, but they fell off.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say one thing. I ain't trying to be messy, but I'm gonna just throw it out there for all my West Bank people. You heard me? I heard a whole lot about the fight with Albert and Keith at Raleigh.
Man, Keith, man. I see that
They
with
said
my
that
eyes,
Keith
man.
was a monster.
But nah, they went at it first.
They went at it.
I ain't gonna lie, Albert had hands. But Keith throwing them bitches, dog. Like, Keith had muscle, bro. Like, Keith had muscle at a teenage age, bro.
What Keith at?
I don't know. I seen Keith and Marrero maybe like at Woodmill. I think I seen him at Woodmill.
Keith thugging.
Keith.
Shout out to both of y'all though. Shout out to both of y'all though, cause on some real shit, y'all got it on. No weapons, no gunplay, y'all got it on. Shout out to both of y'all. I respect that all day.
That shit was real, boy. Get off that bus, bro. Get off that bus and you. I was like, you about to be a refugee. You ain't even know you about to be a refugee. The week after you finished fighting at school,
I'm crying.
you ain't even going back to that school for a little while because a hurricane coming.
Nigga said keep.
A lot of people feel like high school made you. I feel like middle school made you.
Middle school where you get your name.
Cause
You
if
bring
you was pussy in
you
middle
bring that into
school,
high school.
you could
Right.
not go in high school and act like you wasn't pussy in middle school.
High school where you just
Niggas
take that
shoulda
middle
learned
school.
that.
You find yourself in middle
No,
school.
no, no,
That's
no, no.
the-
In high
that's the
school,
age where
you
you
did.
find
in
yourself.
high school you find them women.
Yeah, I mean you take off because
In middle school you find your
smelling
courage.
yourself. Real shit.
Shit.
Middle school
Yeah.
In
make
middle
you.
school, you found
What you think?
Middle
What you
school,
think?
you found love.
I feel like who you was gonna be in high school started in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Real talk.
Middle school, you
Cause
started tapping
they'll
with
tell you,
girls.
like, boy, don't be trying to act like you like that, boy. We used to be bullying you. Like they'll put you on beam quick.
For real.
I ever came
People
up
don't
with
forget
Bushy.
that shit.
I ever
Bushy.
came up, nigga
That
was
was Bushy. Nigga bush me.
Nigga
I
was
shook
up,
back though. Like a real nigga supposed to. Nigga
I'd
bush
rather
me, I
get bushed
shook
than
back.
shot.
Facts.
Facts.
They shooting
Facts.
these days.
Facts.
Bush
Yeah,
me.
they ain't fighting no more, bro.
Real talk.
So what's next for DeeDay, bro? What you got coming up next? Like, what's your goals? What you trying to knock down in the near future?
Man, I just got a lot of records that's coming out. You know what I'm saying, with a lot of artists. I'm trying to put a project together once I get to that status, as far as like how you was talking about, like the
Yeah.
producer project. Honestly, bro, I'm just following whatever God wants for me. I'm just working right now. You know what I'm saying? That's really it, bro.
anybody you looking forward to working with?
That I want to work with. Man, if I could work with anybody, bro, it'd probably be like Kanye or something. Just cause I won't be in rooms I can learn. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like me being around Pain, I'm just getting around him. But like, even around the other artists that's like Cash, under Nappy Boy, like when I go to Atlanta and I'm recording with Cash, it's just like musically these dudes are on another level.
Yeah.
So it's like I learn a lot just from being around them. You know what
People
I'm saying?
sleep on T-Pain
Wait,
as a producer.
Cash, that's
Facts.
the one who was
Yeah.
like 36 old. I'm around with that nigga. That's him?
No, it's
You talking
Young
about Cash
Cash.
Out.
You talking about Cash Out?
They be
Cash.
saying I look like that nigga. I don't look like that nigga.
You look like you smoke keys.
They be saying I look like Cash Out. Any nigga with a gap, they be want to say I look like him.
Let's go put a face
like
on
your
Cash.
dad.
I know that song though.
Yeah, I know the
That
song,
song.
too.
He could walk right in here, I wouldn't know,
Bad.
but-
No disrespect, I ain't know.
That song, definitely.
Facts.
Yeah, but people sleep on
So
T-Pain
it's
as a
like,
producer.
before we get off here, I gotta ask you.
Talk.
I ain't gonna ask you your top 5. I'm not gonna ask you your top 3. What's your top producer in the game right now, and what's your top producer in the game ever?
Right now, Southside.
Southside.
Yeah. Southside.
Southside
hard,
nice.
Yeah, he hard.
Southside got that shit, bro. Not only he nice, he the most like producer that understand like the whole aspect of like branding itself. You feel what I'm saying? Southside got like 40 smaller producers signed to him.
Yeah.
He know how to
That's
run
the
his
808
shit.
Mafia?
Yeah, 808
Alright,
Mafia.
see,
Yeah.
808
I be confused on that
808
shit.
Cartel, something serious, boy.
So 808 Mafia, 808 Cartel is Flip. DJ
Oh,
Flip,
yeah?
who you be seeing all the ads from.
Oh,
but
shit.
look, Flip
Two different
smart.
things?
You see with South, yeah, he got that from 808 Mafia. Here, I watched his interviews and shit. See, DJ Flip is smart as far as selling packages. This dude done became a millionaire off independent artists.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He shoot videos. He got a team of people who that produce with him. Like he run the ads
Package-
crazy,
Matter of fact,
package deals.
That's the one who
But that's
fuck
not-
with Craig Mack.
Not
He
Craig
fucking
Mack.
with
No,
Craig Mack.
man.
That's talking about, it is Craig Mack. I thought it was
Crip Mack, my man.
Crip
I
Mack.
said
Oh,
Craig Mack.
You old.
Hey, I'm on that tequila.
Yeah, Crip Mack.
My bad.
Crip Mack,
R.I.P.
not
Craig
Crip
Mack. Crip Mack.
Yeah.
He be fucking with Crip Mack.
Well, yeah, he do. That's a part of his marketing campaign.
That's
He's
tough.
smart with that shit. As far as independently, him, you know, I salute
He
him.
tapped in with Currency. I just seen the ad
Yeah,
with
he just did one with
So
Currency.
what's your
All time.
fuck, yeah,
All time.
All time.
Like overall,
Overall, everything. It's sampling from scratch, all that. What's the top one?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye the
I
best.
respect that. I respect
I
that.
don't think
Kanye.
nobody fucking
I
with
respect
Kanye.
that.
Just
I
from
don't
you
know.
know.
Kanye the
But
best.
you think, Howard?
honorable mention.
I don't know
Anytime
about
you
Pharrell.
say, anytime you say
I ain't never
Kanye.
fuck. I fuck with how Pharrell dress more than I fuck with
Man,
him
Pharrell.
as a
But
producer.
look,
That shit
anytime you
used to
say
be, I don't know.
Kanye, you gotta mention No ID.
No
Right,
idea.
yeah.
No ID taught him the ropes, and you gotta
Like
mention
Jay Dilla?
Jay Dilla.
Yeah,
Jay Dilla
Jay
gave
Dilla.
him a little sauce
Yeah.
too. He got a little bit from Jay Dilla. He got a little bit from No ID.
Took it and ran with
but
it, man.
if we talking
Right.
overall, I don't blame you for picking Kanye.
His
Yeah.
catalog plus what he did for Jigga, plus what he
Nah,
did
bro,
for the rest of the
I
rock.
gotta ask you this. What's your top 3 artists, bro?
Rap wise,
Yeah, rap wise.
ever
Period.
shit. Jigga first. You know what I'm saying? Jigga first. Oh, see, I got categories in my head because if we talking about like lyricists, or we talking about who I like, you
Who
feel
you
me?
like?
Who you like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jigga first because I don't feel like nobody can stand next to Jigga. Bar for bar, Jigga spit a verse and say one line and a crush your whole verse, and you done
Yeah.
had 80 punchlines in your shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Jigga first. Secondly, fuck, overall, just cause what I like, I'm gonna say Nip. Just because
Okay.
Nip came at a point in my life where I feel like we don't have nobody who talking that Nipsey shit. Money Man kind of trying to be on the same wave, but that's some new era shit.
I like Money Man.
But the content of his music, he not like, I don't really want to listen to you if I can't learn from you. I'm 34, bro, so I like shit that's gonna inspire me to get up and move. That's why I fuck with Meek, how I fuck with Meek.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't really base it off lyrics no more. I base it off like what touched me and what inspired me to move. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say Nip second, and third I'm gonna put Biggie third just because I feel like it's a chain of shit. It's Biggie, and then after Biggie you get Jay, and then after Jay you get Beanie Siegel, then after Beanie Siegel you get Wayne. It's just like a lot of them is Biggie inspired. So I'm gonna put Biggie third. You feel me? That's like my top 3.
Biggie was like with the first.
I know that's weird. I know.
Brains, I ain't never heard nobody put Nip up there like.
Yeah, I gotta put Nip
Yeah,
up.
but-
Just because how
The
much
grind too.
is right there
That
too.
grind.
Nip,
It's like all around, not just the rap. You feel me? It's just like all around.
whole person.
He the person rap wise out of my whole career that made me look at shit different and like touch me different to move different. You feel what I'm saying? So, and this before this Bullets Ain't Got No Name Volume 2. This before he died. Everybody became a new fan after that.
Like maybe like a year or two before he died.
His first
I've been
song,
on
his
it.
first
Bullets
song
Ain't
that
Got No
really caught
Name
my
Volume
interest-
2, bro.
His first song called my interest was that Hustle and Motivate is because
That's late.
Yeah,
That's
it's
new
late.
nigga.
That's his first single.
I was
Yeah, that's
late. I was
new
late. I was late.
He was on that shit with
Yeah.
Young Thug.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was on
I was late.
That's
But see, to the point to where I'm like, how he slowed that bitch down that much? I'm like, all right, let me see.
And Nip had a big.
And he killed it.
Yeah, he wasn't. I ain't gonna say Nip was the most like lyrical person or Nip was better than. Cause I put him under Jigga. I ain't gonna say lyrically he was better than Nas because he wasn't.
Right.
I'm saying to me,
He make you feel him.
that shit I want here, that's gonna motivate me, and you teaching me something, that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm listening to music for.
But I'm gonna say this, bro. You don't feel like he the son of Pop? Like, you don't
Fuck
feel
no,
like Pac
cause
was-
Pac was like, to me, people gonna hate this shit. Pac was hit and miss. I feel like Biggie had
Pac
that
put out
shit.
no, I
Pac,
feel like
you
Pac
was
put out
hit
too
and
much.
miss.
Talk about it.
Pac put out too
You feel
much.
me?
Pac put out too much music, bro. Pac has so
She ain't like that. She
Pac
just backed
put out-
up. She
Pac
you a Pac
put
fan,
out,
huh?
Pac put out so
Give me
much
Biggie
fucking
any
music.
day, I ain't gonna
That's why
lie.
he
Biggie.
was hit and miss. Biggie ain't put out as much as Pac do.
And all of it hit.
I feel like
all
all
of
the
it
Pac-
slide,
no,
all
No,
of
no,
it
no.
fuck you
He wasn't
Pac
hit
up.
or miss. Pac is a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini too.
So half of him, he gonna give you this, and this half gonna.
I
love
just
it.
feel
the other
like
half of him, he gonna
I
give you this,
can't-
and this half gonna. Love
I
it.
can't take you serious when I watch you. If you Tupac, you thug life, fuck all this shit, all that high he used to be, and then I watch an interview and you like, yes, I'm Tupac Shakur. I go to this academy, and it's
talk.
like, bro, where the transition happened at? Biggie was raw from the jump.
Real talk.
Biggie was raw from the jump.
And
Pac-
he was, and the music was.
So
You
you ain't
feel like
you ain't
Pac
see the
versatility
song. You just ain't see the interview with the soft side of Biggie. Biggie had a soft side.
So you feel
I'm
like
not
To the
saying
women,
a
to the
soft
whole-
side. It's different.
to the women.
Exactly. It's
Period, man.
you got my drip. You
Biggie
feel
was
me?
a ladies'
He got
man,
my
man.
drip.
Pac was the latest man.
Man,
He was still that revolutionary.
Yeah,
Doing
Pac
too
wasn't.
much.
Pac was like a character. You
Right.
feel me? Pac was a character that got like molded over time. Biggie was Biggie. Biggie was probably
That
the
nigga
same.
was sauce.
Right, cockeyed. Probably was out there with Tim's at 9 years old in the
I don't
cold.
see why you don't
That
fuck with
wasn't
Biggie.
Pac, bro.
I don't see why you don't fuck with
I
Biggie.
ain't gonna front.
You
I
like Pac
I
over
argue
Biggie?
with
Holly? I
this.
never
No.
seen that coming.
He
I
right
never
to a
seen
certain
that.
extent.
Time out. No, hold on.
He's
Time
right.
out. Reason being, I ain't standing firm with Biggie because I grew up on Pac. My uncle grew me on music.
I feel like Biggie gave big niggas swag.
I got on
But-
Biggie
but-
on my own.
but you gotta
I hold
realize
it
this.
down for the big niggas. Yeah, I hold it
Yeah.
down for the big niggas. But musically, I'm going with Pac because that's what I grew up on.
Yeah,
I had a bandana around my head.
But
a
like
bald
he
head,
said-
young Pac, you know,
Like he
at a young
said.
age.
Pac was a world class actor.
Well, fuck, I was world class acting then. Cause I had the same
And
fucking
Pac,
bandana on my head.
Pac would
One
go
side,
from
Thug Life.
Thug Life, I'll punch you down to, yeah, I'm a classical nigga. I'm into art.
And that
You
affects
supposed to
me.
be like that.
Hey,
Though. You
he'll
supposed to be
go-
But
versatile.
look,
He'll
That
go from,
affect me.
he'll go from
It-
Tupac
if-
to Snoop Dogg.
You can't, bro. You can't go no corporate.
He'll go from Kanye
Black
to
and
Snoop
white
Dogg.
suit.
no, but you still can
Corporation.
remain yourself. Pac ain't remain himself to me.
You don't think so?
Nah,
Pac
you
was a
could
real-
still you could be a person that could go in any
Pac was a
room
real Gemini.
and never change who you are. I feel like,
But you wouldn't get that far though, bro. That's just what we was talking about earlier.
you could get that far. It's just how
Would you rather be around? Would you rather be as a producer? Would you rather be around Tupac or be around Biggie?
Biggie.
Biggie, you
You
making
rather
hits.
be around Biggie?
I rather run
You
because it's
making
authentic.
hits. We making hits. What you talking about?
Pac making his though.
No,
Well,
Pac
we
had-
might get a
Pac
couple
can
misses.
have- Pac can have 19 songs on his album and you like 4 of them.
Real talk.
Well,
Your ratio is off, my
he's
boy.
still working though. He got you working.
No.
Your work ethic was harder, but your music, the quality of it wasn't like Biggie shit. Oh,
Nigga said the
ready to
difference between
die,
emotion
ready to die, top
and
to
progress.
bottom.
I can't.
And
And
look.
I listen to Ready to Die straight through.
Right, exactly.
facts.
And then from Biggie, Jay was inspired. From Jay,
Facts.
Wayne was inspired. Wayne was saying best rapper alive for the best rapper retired.
Right,
Then you
yeah.
got Beanie Siegel coming from Jay and Biggie. Man, this who you got coming from Tupac? That outside of
DMX, Rough Meek a little bit. The
DMX.
Rough Riders.
Yeah, DMX the coldest performer I ever seen.
Yeah.
Dog, I spent a little time with
rappers.
DMX, dog.
Mhm.
That's
DMX.
one of my favorite rappers.
You got a little Ja Rule, maybe, you know.
Yeah, as far as look wise.
Right, you know, they try to stop
feel
copy.
me?
I mean,
Nah,
when
you
we
good,
talking
you
about
good.
great artists
You good.
like that, they get a little bit. Somebody gonna get something from
Yeah,
Wayne. They gonna
every
get something
artist,
from
yeah.
Tupac. They definitely get that thug look
Tight.
from Pac.
The look, but like.
But shit, you get
Musically,
Boosie and
give me
shit.
Biggie.
You get Boosie and shit from Pac.
Yeah, that rough. I don't give a fuck.
You get all that type of
You
shit.
get Weezy from Pop.
Yeah.
Well, Weezy
No,
boat. Weezy
ain't-
boat.
You don't
Weezy
get
boat.
nothing
Weezy
from Wayne
boat.
from Pac. That's
Weezy
all
boat.
Biggie shit.
You get
Demeanor?
Master P. You
Cash
get
money
Master,
across the belly.
you get Master P.
Yeah, the look.
Cash money across the
Man.
belly.
Master P was a Pac fan. Like they did.
Man,
they did shit
that's why Master P selling cereal. Birdman ain't selling cereal.
Ooh.
No disrespect.
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
That tough.
Who's more instrumental to the community of hip hop, New Orleans, however you want to put it? Weezy or Birdman?
I
Stunner.
mean, that's the same team. You can.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, 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 no,
Weezy
no.
or
It's not.
If you had to do it
Birdman is
out
his
one,
own person.
if you had to do it out
Well,
one,
give me
as far
Birdman because he
as,
made
far
Wayne.
as far as the culture wise, or as far as like
if you had to do it out one, period.
we had to do it out one.
I mean, you
I'm gonna do it out Wayne because you ain't getting Wayne without Birdman.
That's just facts.
Right. Because Birdman
Stunner.
had BG.
Mm.
Birdman
And
had
Juvie.
Juvie. Birdman had himself. Birdman had Manny Fresh.
Right. You
Nigga,
created
forget
too
Birdman
much
really
not to
was
pick
spitting game on
Birdman.
them songs, bro.
Right.
He said he ain't a rapper, he
I'm
a
a
gangster.
They got a lot of
That
niggas
nigga
in
was
New
really
Orleans
spitting
too that
game
look
on
at
them
themselves
songs,
like
bro.
And
Birdman.
a lot of
Birdman.
people don't realize the success that the big timers had.
Yeah.
What's up?
The big timers had a lot of success.
Without Wayne, Juvie,
just
BG.
Birdman and Manny, they had a lot of success, bro.
Even on them niggas' albums with Birdman rap on them albums, the fucking verses
I
wasn't
feel like
cool,
that's
bro.
an easy pick though.
Yeah.
Birdman
Not
versus
cool.
Wayne. You gotta pick. It's like
You
Mr.
gotta pick
Miyagi
Stunner,
versus.
dog.
Yeah, because if
You
you
gotta
Danielson.
pick
if you
Stunner.
pick Wayne, then you got to exit out Bird, BG.
There's no Wayne without
Juvie.
Birdman.
Juvie would have made it.
Juve was gonna make it.
Juvie would have made it. But you
No,
would have
he
exiled
wasn't.
BG.
But
don't
he
know about
wasn't.
I feel like Juvie
Because-
would have made it.
How?
Yeah,
Because
but
Juvie was fucking with DJ Jimmy and them.
yeah, but that
Manny-
was when
Manny
when
Fresh.
Birdman met Juvie. Juvie was working at a plant or some offshore shit. And he was still doing that. My manager owned all like the New Orleans sample shit. He worked with DJ Jimmy, or like they own that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like the sample wise, as far as the bounce shit. Man, Juvie wasn't gonna be Juvie. Nobody was gonna be none of that without Stunner.
Come on, man.
And Slim.
Shout out
And not for
Stunner.
nothing, I don't know. I'm not the oldest nigga in the room, but he introduced him to Manny Fresh, right? Birdman, he
Yeah.
tied them.
No, somebody.
There's no Cash Money
somebody
without
I don't know.
introduced-
I don't know
somebody
that.
introduced Manny Fresh to Birdman. He said he
Alright.
took a chance with him.
Yeah,
Who-
Manny
whoever-
Fresh and KLC from No Limit.
Right.
They come up like around the park where you doing that shit uptown.
But
like,
then
together.
Birdman
What I do.
Grizzly
introduced
with the two
Manny
different
Fresh to
avenues.
Yeah.
the
And
Hot
split
Boy.
that hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, without Manny, no, none of that shit.
That's what I'm
happened.
saying. I feel like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Birdman. That's
Manny,
another Birdman.
I
tree.
feel like Manny is the New Orleans sound.
Real talk.
Was.
That didn't bounce.
Was.
Yeah, I feel like he was.
Who
for
it is
sure.
right now?
No, we don't have a song. Everybody down here
You
for.
don't feel like it's you, bro. You supposed to feel like it's
Nah, we don't have a.
Man, tell
I
the
feel
truth,
close
Shannon.
to
Tell
Cam-
the
Cam-
man, don't feel
Cam-
like
shit.
it's him today.
We don't have a sound. Period. I feel like if you talking about some bounce shit, you got. I do a lot of bounce shit. Michael do.
Shout out
Black and
Michael.
Miles. Shout out Michael. Shout out Black. You know what I'm saying? Because bounce. You know I got a lot of shit on Social Shakedown, DJ Roll. I'm on the radio every day. You feel me? It's for but bounce records.
Right.
But that's not where I'm trying to go. That's just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
If y'all want that, I'ma do it too.
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me? But
yeah.
like, nah, we don't have a sound because, like I just told Holly in the front, like, man, our street New Orleans rappers, that shit sound like some. They all rapping over Philly beats. They all went. It's just getting to the point. I've been telling like shout out my little bro Teasy. He got a song with Subtweet Sean right
I
now.
was just watching the video.
But I did a lot of Teasy shit from when Teasy first started. And Teasy used to tell me, man, I don't want to do no bounce song. I finally got him to do some bounce shit. You feel me? And it's like, but the bounce, the new wave of the bounce shit, that shit started from OG Perp.
Yeah.
And OG Perp not even from down here.
Where you from? Where you from?
I think he from like LaPlace or Richmond. He
Sure
from
live.
somewhere like that. But it's like New
Sure
Orleans,
live.
man. Like they denied the sound for so long, and it's like now that That shit bust open. Now everybody coming.
D,
I want to do it.
it.
Yeah, but they gotta listen, dog. Even
Juvie,
treated, but look,
tweet.
That was gangsta bounce. I even told Isis. She signed Jet Life. I did Isis' first project. She just dropped a bounce song. I hit a comments. I'm like, God, I told you this 3 years ago. I've been telling y'all rap on bounce beats. Yeah. That don't make you no bounce rapper. That just appealing our market.
Drake
like,
doing it.
You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look at what right. And the French record hard. Yeah. But it's like radio really the last thing you're supposed to be doing as an artist. But if that's your aim in New Orleans, you gotta look at people think like Wild Wayne, shout out to Wayne. People think like certain DJs got position as far as in the radio station. The only position that count in the radio station is the program director. Yeah. That's one person. That's Uptown Angela. So what is the records locally that has been spent in full rotation? It's S80, it's the 8-9 Boys, it's Partners in Crime, it's all bounce records. Yeah, and before this wave hit again, I've been telling people, rap on bounce beats. If you want to get on the radio, rap on the bounce beat. It been the way before I started producing.
And you know what's crazy? We just did an interview with Michael about a couple weeks ago, and he was saying the same thing. Like, he like, man, I ain't won't fuck with that shit, because you like, you know, doing bounce is
it
like,
do put you in the box.
I hate to say it's like you, by force, you associated with the LGBTQ community. And it's like, you know, he was like, man, being a real nigga, like, you know, I ain't really felt like that was for me, but it's like I had to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta fuck with it, because if you in New Orleans, like, that's the shit. Like, bounce. I remember some old shit they used to say, bounce pay bills. That shit do pay your bills. You feel me? Like, I started doing bounce beats, bro, because when I first started producing, I was uploading everything I did on YouTube. And the shit that got caught, it was bounce beats. I got a bounce beat on my YouTube beat channel. That bitch got 100,000 views, and it's just the beat.
Speaking of bounce songs,
you feel what I'm saying?
That Jill Sky song that you had.
Yeah, that's Teezy's song.
Oh, he took that?
Yeah, Teezy did that.
I'm about to say,
that
that
was the first bounce song Teezy did.
Like
you feel me?
Like tuned in with Teezy, so yeah.
Yeah, that was the first bounce record he did. But it's like the bounce shit cool, but like as far as being real and worrying about how people look at you and all that, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, I'm gonna make bounce beats, I'm gonna make EDM beats, pop beats, trap beats, whatever real I feel like that day, I'm gonna make. I don't care about that type of shit.
Britney Spears womanizer.
Crazy beats.
Real shit.
Yeah, man.
All kind of crazy shit, man. So anybody want to shout out right now before we close everything?
Man, just shout out y'all for having me here. You know
appreciate
what I'm saying? Epic boy shit.
Shout out you for being you in the grind,
love, my
man.
dog.
I'm glad you in
Let
this.
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A lot of people get on, you know what I'm saying? And they be trying to hide the fact of what actually section they from and shit. This man been repping 72 70072 Marrero, however you want to put it, West Bay. He been repping this shit from jump. A lot of y'all need to take notes, because a lot of y'all getting on and y'all ain't letting it be known where y'all from. I ain't gonna call no names because I ain't trying to be messy. But y'all just be claiming the general New Orleans area, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But bro, you gotta let people know exactly what section you from.
Man, I know dudes from Aurora. They be like, man, they get a little buzz and be like, man, I'm from LJ. Y'all want to fit in with this cross the river shit too much. And it's like, nah. That cross the river shit wasn't popping to Birdman and then got that shit popping. We got to get our section popping.
Show some respect to MC Thick, man. Show some respect to Bust Down, man.
That's the thing, though. We 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away.
Right there.
Ain't no
Where you from?
I'm from Women.
Oh, she from
we West Bank.
I'm trying to.
Don't unsubscribe just because we from the West Bank.
Where you
like,
from,
comment,
bro?
Subscribe.
Minnesota.
We trying to hit.
Oh, you from Minnesota? All right, so you don't care about nothing. What we talking about?
Trying to hit.
He just enjoying the weather at this point.
Like, comment, subscribe. We trying to hit 500 before the year out.
Come on, man, help us out. But this is OC Chronicles. I'm Lucky Lucci. This is
DeeDay.
HOLLI.
Q Quantum Visions.
Man, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that, man. It's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate you.
Shout out FanDuel.
Love, Brody.
Shout out Deion Sanders covering
Shout
that.
out Deion Sanders.
Covering that plus 20 for your boy.
You did.